Okay, y'all. First things first. Don't break the chain. I'm going to be talking about that in this video. If you haven't seen it before, you need to see it. Here is the website. If you want to use Don't Break the Chain to set goals for yourself for this year, I've got the calendars already up. I've actually got the 25 calendars already up. You can go get those. Different colors. Knock yourself out. Second thing, I've had some people talk to me about not seeing my videos on their subscriptions. YouTube has a stupid thing where they've started filtering your subscription feed. If you want to see all of the videos that I put out in your subscription feed, here's what you do. When you click subscribe, there's a little bell. If the bell is empty, then you're not getting all of my stuff. Click on the thing, click the bell so that it's white. Now you'll get all my stuff. And the third thing, I'm wearing the wrong shirt because tradition! I only have one guitar pick, okay? Yeah. There we go. G-Chord Song 2023. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to come back to this in the Don't Break the Chain and the calendar and stuff. So if you don't know, this is the end of the year wrap-up video. This is when I talk about how last year was and what my goals are for next year and what I'm looking forward to. There's a whole playlist of these things. I've been doing it for years and years. Go check it out. It's sort of a tradition in the channel, along with a lot of other traditions that I have in this channel. Tradition! Why is it a tradition? I am definitely a creature of habit. I am OCD a little bit. Not like clinically diagnosed OCD, but I'm definitely got a little... Like, for instance, I was just doing my annual backup, moving all of my YouTube videos off onto my external hard drive and off of my laptop, and I found out that somewhere between December 22 and January 23, I got off on my numbering for my file numbers because I number each of the Work From Home Friday videos, and I'm off by like 2 numbers. So all of my 2023 video file numbers are wrong, and even though there's no point, I'm gonna have to rename all of those files for 2023. Anyway, there are somewhere around 20 of you who have started watching these videos just this year and might not know what this is about. Last year it was 40, this year it was 20. I only did 17 videos this year. That is pitiful. That is awful. I'm sorry I only did 17 videos this year. It kind of goes along with whatever was going on with me this year, because Tammy, thank you, Dare. So, 2023, how was your 2023? My 2023, it was good. Christmas was great. Had a good holiday time. We didn't go anywhere because I'm a hermit who lives in the mountains. Tammy's miserable because she's not a hermit who lives in the mountains. I can't think of anything really. We bought a tractor. So that's probably the 2023 thing that I will remember. Otherwise, pretty okay, I guess. Okay, so once again, Tammy has had a little bit different year than I have. So let me think how to do this. She had kind of a pop in her ankle, and we were like, oh, what is this? And it hurt, and she's had her ankle rebuilt a few times, so we were a little concerned about it. So we went to the orthopedic. The orthopedic said nothing's wrong, everything's fine. I mean, she definitely got arthritis in her knee, but he said get some PT, get some good physical therapy. And we found a really great physical therapist right here in our tiny little town in the mountains who explained to us that because her ankle had been rebuilt multiple times, that the geometry of her leg is messed up, and plus, she broke her hip, by the way. Because of that, she needed to kind of like relearn how to use the muscles around her leg, and so she got some really good physical therapy. It was hard. She is in pain a lot because of the problems, but also because of the new muscles that she's learning to use. Long story short, we're both generally healthy, but we're just getting to that age. I'm at the big 5-0 now, and so now I gotta be old man stuff and whatever. Tammy also is going through like some hormonal changes or whatever. So I would say that was a big feature of this year, is that we both spent a lot of time at doctors doing various different things and finding out that, yeah, I mean, we're getting old, but nothing terrible. We're not like cholesterol medicine or heart medicine or everything's pretty okay. Getting old sucks. It's not for sissies. Looking at our whiteboard to-do list, we knocked out a couple of things just out of necessity. We got the chimney cap done. That was a big deal because before, our chimney cap is just these clay pipes that just were open on the top. And so if in the summer when it rained real hard, the rain goes straight down the chimney into the fireplace and little black pieces of soot fly out into the living room floor, and we have to clean that, and it stinks. It smells like kind of a wet ashtray whenever it rains real hard. We got caps on the chimney. They rebuilt the chimney top because the top was cracked and it's probably leaking. And anyway, y'all already know about the deck projects and the big rock project that we did and the tractor. And if you don't, come on, man. There's a whole playlist. There's actually 2 playlists. You can watch it as I publish it, or you can watch it in chronological order. I would say for next year, we are hoping to do we're going to use that tractor. Oh, we still have to take the mulch off the back of the house and probably a bunch more rock if we can scrape together the money to do it. Speaking of scraping together money to do stuff, this next year, 24, is our 25th wedding anniversary. In 2014, before we bought the mountain house, we were planning on going on this grand Alaska vacation because we had this piece of money, like burning a hole in my pocket, that ended up dumping into the mountain house. The entire Alaska vacation has been canceled because I was hoping to do it again this year, or I'm sorry, this 24, whatever. But it was expensive then, and we don't have that big pile of money that we were trying to burn up. And inflation, Bidenomics, and whatever else. Holy cow, Alaska is expensive. I still want to go. I want to go to Alaska. I want to see bears, see glaciers, maybe go on a kayak. But anyway, so that's, fingers crossed, going to happen. Or if it doesn't happen, something else will happen. We'll go on a big vacation, but I really hope it's Alaska, please. In preparation for this, as usual, I went back and watched my other wrap-up videos, and it was a good reminder of what I went through last year with the whole work thing with Hacker Attack and all of the work that I had to put in. So this year, I guess fall, things just kind of tapered off. And then there's just been this long couple of months of like, I'm really not doing hardly any work at all because things are kind of at a stable point, even though we've got some stuff that we're waiting on. Which is to say that I've been really lazy the last couple of months. Even before that, the don't break the chain thing, well, let me just show you. So, yeah. Worst year ever, as far as this goes. I mean, the year itself was fine. There's no reason for this. No reason. The red was, I had another bout of Rona. Yep. Kicked my butt. I don't know, man. I don't know. So, I mean, I could think of excuses, but none of them are any good. I mean, I'm serious. Look at my Dilbert calendar. This is stupid. June 1st? I stopped pulling Dilbert pages on June 1st. That is ridiculous, man. What is that? But then after, it gets to August and you're looking over here at June 1st and you're like, oh, I don't want to do a whole month of catch up. And then I just didn't at all. Anything. Not okay, man. Not okay. I mean, I got health things I need to take care of. I eat like a child. I eat candy all the time. Whatever. Not okay. Part of this was learning to play the guitar because Randy was going to get my guitar done and I was going to give him the loaner back, and then I would feel really bad for not knowing how to play the guitar. For a couple of months, I really did play the guitar every day or almost every day, and I started to get to where my fingers didn't hurt. Started to feel like, hey, there's a little callus here. I can feel it on my finger. Not anymore. It's all gone. But the pressure is a little bit off from Randy getting the guitar because actually I can just let Randy tell you.
Hey everybody, it's Randy from the past. Editor trick, cut this to pieces. This has been a really crazy year. I've moved several states away and I have changed jobs. So apologies to past Trent. Like, I really totally thought that I was going to be able to work on this guitar, but instead I've been living life in ways I could not have anticipated. I sent Trent some video footage and some photographs. I've had some serious issues repairing his guitar, but I have made progress and I have made strides. But I wanted to send Trent my apologies in a video, and I hope that everything goes well and I'll actually finish the guitar in the next month or so.
So yeah, I do still need to learn the guitar. I do still need to get the calluses on my fingers, and I am going to get back to that for 2024. You know what? Let's just jump straight into the Dilbert calendar. June, Trent, really? 31, here we go. December 31st, house projects, question mark. Yeah, great house projects. We got a lot of stuff done. Alt-in website stable? Yes. Back to coasting? Oh yes. Tammy vacation. So a couple years ago, Tammy said this. So 2 staycations equals 1 vacation?
Yeah.
I think we qualified for that this year. We went to Ouray down south. There's a great video about that. Check it out. And we went to Oklahoma on a kind of a spontaneous thing, which was really for me. It was not for her at all. But, you know, I think... How's the guitar? Did you get the oil changed? Yes! Yes, I did. Now, there's, you know, the oil change is kind of a euphemism for the old... And apparently at 49, my insurance won't pay for that yet. So at 50, it will. So... ongoing, but still. What have you welded? Well, I haven't. I did do a welding project. It was a very small welding project. It was very simple because it was just like, it was that. That was it. But I did it, and it worked. I am definitely going to be practicing my welding more because a friend from church said, hey, I've got this problem with my trailer, and do you know how to fix it? And I was like, well, it needs to be welded. And he said, oh, I wish I knew somebody who could do that. And I was like, So, yeah, that's definitely... Welding this year is going to be a thing. The weight goal. If I remember right, the last time I weighed, I'm still, like, I have reached... stasis. My childlike eating habits and my complete lack of exercise have reached a plateau of weight where I just kind of hang there, and it's too much. It's too much. But I was really shocked when I got my blood results back, and they were like, yeah, you're old and you need to eat better, but you're okay. I was like, which is probably a bad thing for me because I need that motivation to push me to... God, you gotta grow up, man. It's so depressing to watch all of my wrap-up videos, and in every one of them I say, I'm gonna get serious about this. I'm gonna get serious about this. You really need to get serious about it. And I never do. But Tammy's got some more stuff going on. Tammy is pushing really hard on this. All through the holidays, she was like, well, let's have Sonic, because next month I'm not gonna have it anymore. I'm like... we're still going to have Sonic. It's about the only thing we have to eat around here besides whatever I can pull out of the freezer. Yeah, one of those things is I'm going to have to start cooking better. I actually bought Brussels sprouts. I haven't learned how to cook them yet, and I'm probably going to ruin the first batch, but I'm going to try to learn how to cook some stuff. You know, let's just jump in. I haven't printed my Don't Break the Chain yet. Don't Break the Chain this year is going to be move, as always. And I'm not going to be super particular about it, but you got to move. I mean, going to the grocery store, if it's a long trip, sure, that counts. Guitar. I'm not going to say guitar every day. Let's do like guitar 3 days a week. And read every day, obviously. Read your Bible every day because it helps you draw close to God. And when you draw close to God, God draws close to you and the devil flees away. And that's a memory verse that I'm butchering. But anyway, let's get the next calendar. Now, oh my gosh, calendar news. I like Charlie Brown. I like Peanuts. Tammy broke the news to me at Christmas. You didn't get a Dilbert calendar because the people who own Dilbert, they're not going to make any more calendars. No more Dilbert calendars ever. What? No. All right. Anyway, Peanuts is fine. We'll go with Peanuts. Let me in. Oops. Well, in that case, for those of you who don't know, we have a tradition here. Tradition. I I go get a tear-off calendar for my desk. I go to the last page of the tear-off calendar. You do not read the cartoon. For my goals, did you break the chain? How's the guitar? Calluses. I want to have calluses by next year. Any welding? Oh, yes. How was the anniversary trip? Eating better? Question mark. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put down the same weight goal. I think that's it. I think I'm good. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. I had a video channel that I was going to do. It was called Up Your Knowledge. I would put videos out for kind of that whole, the millennial Gen Z thing where they just didn't learn the basics of life, how to change a tire. I mean, come on. If you have a driver's license, you have to know how to change a tire. But anyway, it wasn't going to work out for me to do that. But tell you what, I found a YouTube channel that does it way better than I could have done, and y'all need to check it out. Dad, How Do I? And it's not only videos about how to do stuff, all about tires and what do the warning lights on your car mean, and how to make Dad's chili, and how to use a crowbar, and never wrestle a pig. What? And he's really inspirational. I'm not really good at being inspirational and making people feel good about themselves. I'm kind of the opposite of that. I'm sorry. Go watch this guy's channel. I'm going to put a link in the doobly-doo. And then, yeah. So, I guess that's it for this year's wrap-up video. There is a playlist of the wrap-up videos. I don't know. Here's to an awesome 2024. Although, yeah.
I don't think I'm ready for this. Oh, gosh, you'll be fine. Really? Because I'm in election year. Oh. Yeah. How bad are politics? Yeah, there's no way to sugarcoat this. You are screwed.
So let's all cross our fingers and pray extra hard that 2024 is great and not, starting a civil war or anything, please. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time.